All right, this is District 2 Sports Podcast. We have a fun one for you tonight. We're going to do some prospects, some seniors here in the 2026 class. We did this for basketball last year, and we really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I would say basketball is my bread and butter, but, football, we're going to review some highlights and see what these kids have to offer at the next level. So that's the goal of this. I'm not saying any of these kids will get an offer based off of what we do, but hey, maybe we can share this to the coaches that we've spoken with for our podcast. I don't have a full list of the people we've spoken with, but go back and look at our podcast. Look at our website. You can see all the coaches we spoke to on the D3 and D2 level. So we'll push these names out, and maybe some kids will get some offers and commitments. Of course, we have some kids who have committed to some D1 schools too, so they probably don't need our help at all, but still want to highlight them, highlight the talent in our area. So that's been pretty much the goal of this podcast too. So, but tonight we'll do, I think 7 players here. We'll try to do about 7 to 10 each week for football. A lot more prospects than basketball has. Basketball, we're doing about 4 or 5 a week. But if you're listening to basketball, we'll start back up maybe November. We'll do some more basketball highlights and some guests and whatnot. So we're going to try to have some of these prospects on our podcast, maybe a weekly Wednesday night or so prospect conversation. So we'll try to do that as well. But just some guys we're going to have tonight: Slade, Keesee. I know I said Keesee before, but Slade, Keesee. They're at Jefferson Forest. We've covered them a lot. We've been to the game, or Devin went to the game against Gretna. I saw him play. So kid's very special on the defensive line. Then we have Simeon Moore, who's an athlete there at Magna Vista, plays QB and DB. We have Christopher Law, who's committed to Liberty. Just saw that from GW Danville. He's an OLDL. We have Will Rollins, who's a linebacker at Cove, down there in Southwest Virginia. We have Avery, I might say this wrong, Musick. So we'll figure it out when he sends us a DM and it's wrong. But he's there at Honaker. He's a wide receiver. Then we have Mr. Gabriel Lilly at Graham, who is an athlete linebacker. And a lot of these guys do have some offers or some looks from D1, D2, and D3 schools. So, we just want to highlight them, and that maybe something happened with this. But let me share this list here. So this is just a list. I'm going to get out of the way here. There's just a list of the things. It's on our Twitter here. Just prospects we have. Devin has gone through, and there's a lot more kids too that we can put on there. Just as a 2026 and 2027 list of seniors and juniors, you can see there just a ton of kids on there on both sides of the ball. So if you have not seen that, go back and look at it. But these are some kids we're going to highlight and talk about just throughout the season. So go back and look at that, and we'll present these prospects and make a little database and kind of send it out to these coaches too. So hopefully something will come out of it. But the first kid I want to get to here, let me get pulled up here. It's gonna be Slade, Keesee. They're at Jefferson Forest. Like I said, really special talent. He really dominated that game against Gretna. Just really special in that one. Let me bring to the stage. So this is his Twitter here. I'm trying to make it big as I can so you guys can see it. 2026 defensive end, 6'3", 240. Really smart kid, over a 4.0 GPA. I can never say I had that ever. 2-time first team All Region 4D, first team Seminole District Defensive Player of the Year as well. Has 3 D1 offers. I believe they are Maine, Georgetown, and VMI, and the 2025 Titan Award winner. Slade's he's a great kid. Very smart. So we're going to get to some of his highlights here. So I'll bring myself back up and get to his highlights here. Sorry. To make this a lot, just going to go through everything. There he is. Present that. Here we go. So Slade Keesee, I'm going to make it bigger for you guys. Minimize myself. So we're going to go through this, try to just comment what I see. So here we go. So Slade Keesee, like I said, 6'3", 235. Oh, yeah, here we go. On the outside here. Looks like the Brookville Bees here. Oh, nice swim move. Oh, QB was not looking at all. Gets a sack fumble there. Gosh, this is a great move there. Very beginning here. Got some moves. Oh, no one blocks. Oh my gosh. So no one blocks him. And the dude just comes up to the interception. So, okay. I mean, you have a great feel for the game to do something like that. Just to stop mid rush and catch it for an interception. I hear it's against LCA. Great, really good team, really good line there. So making something happen there. Here he is against Gretna. Rayshawn Logan there. Oh, yep, on the sack. Kid's a monster, man. You can definitely tell he's a workhorse too. Just look at him. Bull rush there. Gets the block. He's a handful. You saw it against Gretna too. Kid was just mowing them down. Oh, here we go. Going for the middle this time. Jeez. Yeah, if I'm a high school tackle there, I do not want any part of Slade. Gets Brookville again here. Oh, gets a little high there on the opposite line. Oh gosh, gets him anyways. So he's playing through contact. I mean, this kid, you can put hands to the face. You can do what you want to. Clothesline him. He's coming through there and getting you. Here's some more of this. Nice. Shows off the block. Tackle. Causes a fumble. Looks like recovery by JF. So he's a difference maker. Oh, here we go again. Oh, this is a scrimmage. Yeah. Slade's he's a monster. Crazy again, swimming there. Another sack. You can definitely see why he's all region 4D. He's going outside again. Unblocked. Never had a chance. Number 6, he just said, what else to do? Kid's too fast. Let's see one more here. There he is again. I mean, hey, that's a valiant effort there by the tackle there, but you can't do anything against that. When that kid has a will, he bull rushes you and he comes right through you. There's nothing else he can do. Oh my gosh, that was a good one to end on. Yeah, like I said, kid has some moves. I mean, Slade could see. What can you say? 3 D1 offers: Maine, Georgetown, and BMI. And to all the Jefferson Force kids and our players and fans, I know you guys beat Patrick Henry in the scrimmage. We get that, but I had to go off of what their regular season, what you've done in the regular season. I think they have 2 games on the road at Southern Alamance, and then I win at EC Glass, puts them at 1. I think Jefferson Force is right there, and I think I think Jefferson Force will make some noise here come playoff time. But Slade could see there, a senior defensive end. You saw him. He has a motor. He's good. Watch out for him. All right, so the next kid we have here is Simeon Moore from Magna Vista. He is a senior 2026 kid, QB DB. I think he projects to play DB at the next level. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he wants to maybe play QB, D3 or something like that, or D2. I don't know. I don't know what he's projecting. I know a lot of kids want to take the highest level of play they can do. So that might be, he might play DB at the next level if he wants to play D1. So it's kind of up to him. But I mean, looking at his film, I feel like he can do both. Like I said, sometimes D3, D2 may take a chance more of a QB if he wants to do that. But if he wants to play D1, he might play DB. I don't know. But we'll add him to the screen here. Make myself small. So yeah, Simeon Moore, 2026. Kid plays baseball and football. As a QB DB, like I said, athlete, 5'10", 185, all-state DB, 3 sports. He must play Simeon with track, or he play some basketball too. Simeon, let us know in the comments or DM us. But yeah, you can see here junior season, just kind of some information here. A bunch of tackles, 33 solo tackles, which is a lot. 22 assists, so 55 there. Tackles, 6 INTs, 10 pass block ups, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery too for TD. 44 carries for 211 yards, 71 of 123 for 58% completion percentage there, 13 TDs and 1,200 yards passing. Yeah, you can see here it has highlights all over his Twitter page. So if you follow him, look at him here. Yeah, I think he has. So from what I understand, he has some offers from Maine, New Hampshire, and North Carolina Central. I don't see anything as far as a commitment yet. Simeon let us know for sure. Let's get to some highlights here. So I didn't do like a junior season highlight film or anything like that. I just did the latest game against Martinsville. And the reason why I did that, I feel like it should kind of showcase what all he can do. But here we go. So this is Simeon Moore against Martinsville just this past Friday. So here's a DB playing safety here, playing deep. Reads the quarterback. Lolly pops it over there. So it's the easy center interception, but you can see his first step was back. Read the quarterback, knew where he was going the whole time. Good eyesight there. Here he is passing the ball. Oh, I thought he was going out to the flat there, but throws it deep. Hey, that's a 30-yard pass right there for a touchdown, or 30 yards in the air, 40-yard touchdown pass. Here he is again at DB, making tackles in open space, which is the name of the game these days. You know, speed and space, what they say. Here he is rolling out to QB again. Oh, nice pass. See, I think he can do both at the next level. I think he can. But again, he may just want to be, get a D1 offer and play, DB or whatever it is. But I don't know. He makes tackles. He can play QB. He's good with the ball in his hands. Touchdown right there. Nice moves. Very talented. Here's a tackle. I think there's a fumble here. Yeah. Causes a fumble there. Magna Vista recovers. Magna Vista, they shut out Martinsville there in that Henry County rivalry. Here he's getting passing the ball. Out wide here. Hey, he's getting physical, man. I like it. Getting physical. 34-0. Just whooping up on them. Here's that. Oh, QB run here on the outside. Power run. Not shot away from any contact. Those guys down. Stiff arm. I love it. Oh, here you go. Some little RPO action. Read option. Nice pass. McKinney has a nice motion. He has a nice throw, too. Good ball. Power run here again as a QB from the shotgun. Touchdown. Man. I don't know, guys. I mean, I said it before, like, in our top 10 here, Magna Vista is good. They have some good, talented kids on that team. Man. I get Ethan Dukes on that team, too. Simeon Moore, like we said. Again, I don't know what he projects to be at the next level. We talked about some other kids like Des Jordan for another one. He plays QB as well in high school, and he may not be a QB at the D1 level, but he might be a DB at the D1 level. So he may chase that dream. But a lot of these kids who play quarterback in the high school could be, a D2, D3 quarterback too. So I guess it depends what he wants to do in his future, how high he wants to go. But Simeon Moore there, man, good prospect at Magna Vista. Again, I think it's Maine, New Hampshire, and North Carolina Central are his offers. So we wish Simeon all the best of luck. All right, so the next one we have here is Christopher Lawman Law. He is at GW Danville. Great kid here. Team player, too. If you look at his Twitter, he retweets or puts out all his teammates, all the guys he's may go to college with there at Liberty. I think he committed to Liberty back over the summer. But like I say, if you look at his Twitter, he's retweeting everybody in the South Side too. It's really good to see. But yeah, committed to Liberty. He's a defensive lineman and a offensive lineman there at GW Danville. They got a huge win last week against Amherst. We had talked about it on the podcast. They start off against Reedsville. Was a really tough game. They had to get that week 2 win against Amherst before they play, I think, EC Glass this weekend or this Friday, and then I think they have a little bottom top the next week. So it was they needed this win against Amherst. Get them back on page here. But yeah, Christopher Lawman Law. I don't have his measurables on here. He'll have to send us a DM, but he looks like a big kid. I mean, a good sized kid there. But if you look at his Twitter page, I mean, he has love from a lot of people like JMU. I saw ODU, Temple, I believe, Gardner Webb, all types of offers and looks there on the D1 level. So let's get to some highlights here. Here's his junior highlights. So let's watch him here. 75 here. Defensive tackle and right guard, class of 2026 senior. So here we go, right here in the middle. Looks like maybe he's standing over there. Oh, he's getting held. Big time hold, but he didn't care. He got right through that. There's like a scrimmage here, mauling a kid into the end zone, pancaked him out of the end zone. Oh boy. I would not want him to follow me. He's getting in the middle, number 75 here. Sheds off the blocks, holds again, makes a good tackle. That's a monster of a kid, man. Nice block there, opens up the hole for the running back. Right here in the middle again. Tackle. Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't. I'm sure he has some moves and whatnot. Here he is. Pulling right here. That was a good block there. I'm sure he has some good moves, but like he's just so big and powerful. Like he can just, just bull rush everybody. Here's again, make some blocks. It's JF, really good team here. We've talked about their line, how good they are. Oh, I mean, he's just throwing kids around. Like I said, he just pushes the lineman back into the QB. Doesn't have to do much, man. When they're that big and strong, like nice pre-ball movement here, pre-snap movement. Nice. Yeah, this kid's gonna be good. Yeah, I would say the trenches matter based on any level, but having kids like this, I doesn't like that kid up even more. That was nice. In the backfield there, getting the tackle. Yeah, Mr. Lawman, send us your measurables, man. Like a big kid. Pancake. We're going to a scrimmage. I'm not sure who this is, but there you go. Pull block. There we go. Man. Kid can play. I like watching him play. Nice tackle there. And he's had to be big these next few weeks. They play against Glass and Lord Body's hot. They're going to need him big time. But yeah, that is Christopher Lawman Law there at GW Danville. Great prospect. Committed to Liberty. Looking forward to watching him. We'll hopefully see him this weekend, this Friday against EC Glass. So maybe we get on the field and talk to Christopher a little bit. Our next guy here, though, is Mr. Will Rollins here. He is at Cove, an athlete, 2026, 3.9 GPA, running back and linebacker, first team All-State, Region District, and Region D Player of the Year. Will Rollins here. Just kind of go through his Twitter a little bit. You see him pump. Well, this might be him and Ethan Lawson, but he's been retweeting Ethan Lawson a lot. His teammate there got some offers from Syracuse. Yeah, I think Cove made it to the state championship last year. Played Essex in 1A. Heck of a year there. But yeah, you can go through his Twitter here. Got the headband on. I like it. The sleeve looking nice there. Yeah, check him out. Got some Pedialyte. Let's get to some highlights here of Will Rollins here. His junior season highlights. I like going to the junior season highlights, or like whatever highlights they have that are like 4 to 5 minutes long. So like the more recent ones, you gotta keep watching them. So this is 8 minutes long, but we won't watch that much. But we'll watch a few highlights here. Middle linebacker and fullback here. Junior season highlights at Cove. Went to state championship, like I said. So number 4. Let's see what he has here. All right, he is in the middle here. Oh, here we go. In the middle. Oh, nice. Steps up in the middle, gets a nice tackle. Fills the hole perfectly. And here we go. Oh, nice. Dude, he read the snap count there really well. He was there in the backfield very quickly. Caused a fumble for a touchdown. Here he's getting in the middle. Reading the quarterback, fights off the block, tackle, minimum gain, or even a tackle for loss. And I think it's, yeah. minimum game. I like the Falcon in the middle, or the Eagle, sorry. Nice tackle again. And this is Cove. I mean, I'm sure they have, gosh, maybe 400 kids at the school. So to have a kid like this come through your school is just awesome. You don't get kids like this all the time. Nice tackle, nice pursuit there by Mr. Rollins. Here you get in the middle again. Likes the arm off there, gets the tackle, drags him down. A little bit of misdirection, doesn't fall for it. Pursuing. Oh, nice tackle. Might fight through the block there. In the middle. Man, out of these highlights, I know the highlights, everyone looks good, but the kid's not afraid of any contact. He gets in there, fights off blocks, gets to the tackle. I can definitely see him play at the next level. I don't know what he has for offers right now. I don't know if Emory Henry, Wise, or D3, D2 school will look at him, but he can definitely play at the next level. I believe he's 6'1", 225 from what I saw. He has good size on him, too. Oh, here's that fullback getting a touchdown run here. I believe at Honaker. Honaker. Nice. Here's the middle linebacker reading the pass. Oh, yeah. Nice tackle in space. That's the name of the game, like I said earlier. Got to make tackles in space, man. Because one move, they get past you a touchdown. Here's that fullback again, running for, I believe, a touchdown. We'll see. See if he gets there. Ran out some gas. But, hey, he plays both ways. I can understand that. Oh, here we go. Light him up. Oh, yeah, doesn't give up on the play. Force him back in the middle to his teammates. Perfect. Let's see what he does here. Oh, light him up. There we go. Good tackle. Yeah. Will Rollins there at Cove. Like I said, I don't know if his offers, if he has offers or interest, what to ask him, or maybe he can reach out to us to see who he's looking at, potentially playing for at the next level. But Will Rollins at Cove. Our next guy we have here is Mr. Avery. And I said it earlier, I don't know if I'm saying this right or not, Musick or Musick or something like that. I don't know. I apologize. But he's at Honaker High School. The wide receiver. I'm going to pull up his information. Sorry about that. There we go. Like I said, wide receiver, grad this year, 6'3", 200. Plays football, basketball. I think I've covered, or he might be on our list for basketball as well. He's a very talented athlete. Can play both on the in the grass and on the hardwood there. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that Honaker's right. Reason why I say that because when we played, I was in high school at Chatham in 2009. We played in the state semifinals. We played Rappahannock. I think Gate City played Honaker, and all the fans kept saying, "Honaker Tiger, Honaker Tiger." So you want to say Honaker, but it's Honaker. So make sure we got that right. But look at his page here. I believe he has Charleston, Emory Henry, and Hampton Sydney as offers. He has, I believe. I'll have to correct that on this. Yeah, here's Hampton Sydney here. So mix of D3, D2. I believe Charleston's D2. They're out there in West Virginia as well. But yeah, kick and play. Highlights all over the place. Retweeting his teammates, just like Christopher Law, team player here. First team All-State wide receiver. I mean, you're 6'3", man, and you're at a D1 school, or D1, 1A school, like I said, like that last kid, Will Rollins. You don't get that type of talent at these schools all the time, man. Very rare for them to come through like that. But let's get some highlights here for Avery. Again, going through last year's highlights. So here he is at wide receiver. I think he plays a little bit of safety as well. So let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Quick there, speed. Just throw it up, let him go get it. There he is. Oh, there we go. So he got some moves. I don't know how he got through there, but he did. So he got some moves, speed down the field. Like that little pass out to the flat, let him make some moves and go. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Still gets a touchdown. Walk the balance being there on the sideline. Nice. Yeah, just throw it up there to him. Just throw it up. The kid can't guard him. Yeah, when you're at 6'3", at least like a 1A schools, like just put him outside, just throw the ball in the air, let him go get it. And what they're doing a lot right here too. Oh, that's nice. Nice pass, nice catch. Way to stay in bounds. So I'm saying, just throw it up to him, let him go get it. Let him make him play. It's also something you don't see this at 1A schools too, where these kids can throw the ball like this. That quarterback's putting 20, 30 yards under the ball. In the air, here we go. Nice move. Little post. Oh yeah, too easy. So he's doing a little bit of everything. Flies. He's doing some curl routes. Oh, nice little fade to the corner. Just no chance. Oh, I love it. Easy. Yeah, I don't know what he's leaning towards too for the next level. I mean, he has a mix of D2 and D3 offers. Kansas City would love to have this kid. They have some similar type kids on that team already. So maybe he can go for a visit out there if he wants to do that. Emory Henry has had kids play wide receiver go to Oklahoma State. So yeah, maybe this kid makes the same route. Maybe he goes D2 and lights it up for a couple years and go D1 after that. So very interesting. He makes a nice move there. He's going to get a touchdown here. I'll say he gets a touchdown. Oh, here we go. So what he does here. Oh, I know where we went. I forgot. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's him on defense there. We'll pass out to the flat there. Makes a move, stiff arm. Gets a chunk of the yards back there like that. Last one. Yeah. So Avery, like I said, he can do it all. And it's nice to see that he can do different things. So like I said, at a 1A school, you're probably just telling him, hey, just go get it. Just go get the ball. Go get it. But he's doing a little mix of everything. So that's good. I like to see that. Because at the next level, they're going to have some bigger kids who can play, DB or quarterback, whatever, and can match up with him better. So, be interesting. So let's get to our last one here, Mr. Gabriel Lilly here at Graham, two-time state champion. Let me pull him up here. Yep. He's number one here, class of 2026, linebacker athlete. 6'1", 212. Smart kid, 3.4 GPA, two-time all-state selection, two-time state champion. That Graham, looks like there's a little track and field as well, so plays a few different sports as well. It's always good to see them play different sports in high school. A lot of kids these days are just playing one sport, and I think you miss out on some of that athleticism when you get to play some different sports. Yeah, looking at his Twitter page here, he has different highlights of him throughout the season. From what I understand, and this is from Devin's report here, Lenore Ryan, Bluefield, Emory Henry, and Ferrum offers. What to get with him on that too, just make sure. Yep, you see Lenore Ryan, you see Ferrum here. Missing anything here? Yeah. I'll get invited to the Blue Ring All-American Bowl. Muskegum. So yeah, another offer here. So yeah, he's getting some looks. D2, D3. So Bluefield, I don't know if it's Bluefield State or Bluefield University. One of them's NAIA, or they might be both NAIA. I'm not sure, but let's get to some highlights here. So this is his junior year. So like I said, he's a middle linebacker, do some running back here too. I don't know if he's projected to be a linebacker or maybe kind of athlete at the next level. So let's ask him about that if he can give some information. But yeah, rushing nearly 1,400 yards on 167 carries. He can do it all, 22 touchdowns. So I'll be interested to see how he does on both sides here and what he does at the next level. So Gabriel Lilly, 203 total tackles, 17 tackles for loss, 7 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries. So here he is. Now this Graham plays in one of the coolest stadiums in all of Virginia, all of this, U.S. there in Blue Field. So Mitchell Stadium. Let's see here. A little Wildcat action. Nice move there. This is in Salem. It must be for, I thought it was a state championship game or not. It had to be. I don't think they playing the Salem state championship. Here he is again, out with his sack there, up right at the middle. Here he is getting a middle linebacker. Let's see here, reading the play. Falls to running back. Oh, great tackle. And it's always it's good to see like a middle linebacker who reads the play, finds the hole, and attacks, and not afraid of that contact there. Good play there. Here he is against Union, another good team here. Oh, nice. Way to pursue out to the flat there. Here he's back at running back. Oh, nice move. Hey, that's a little Percy Harvin move there. I don't know if you ever saw Percy Harvin play against Arkansas in the SEC championship. Made one little cut off for a touchdown. Same thing. Again, some more Wildcat action. Nice hole there. Oh, that's nice. So if you can play running back and be a middle linebacker, you got to be a bigger kid and you got to have some speed too. He has both. So that's good to see. Another sack here for him. Gets Lebanon. Here's on the outside. Let's see this. Oh, nice read there. Really good read. Back at middle linebacker here. Oh, nice. Yeah, read the play, read the hole, got in there, got a tackle. Smart kid. On the outside again. Oh, nice. And you gotta be strong to be able to do that too. Just hang on for your life and just pull them down. Oh, gosh. Oh, chuck stick. This kid is not afraid of any action at all. Get the running back. Man, walks into the end zone. Yeah, he's. I don't know. It's hard to see what he's gonna do at the next level. I don't know. I really don't know. I'll have to provide us some more information. Oh, nice. Just chucking the guy for a touchdown. He doesn't get there. Tough to bring down. See what he does here. Oh, nice read. Nice play there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what he projects to do to the next level. That'll be interesting to see. Maybe he can be a slot receiver or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe he's getting some running back looks. Maybe he's getting some linebacker looks. I don't know. But the kid can play. That's all I know. He can play. He can play the next level, and you can see what his offers from Noah Ryan, who's a D2 talent there. They've been in the NCAA tournament. Made some noise there. Blue Field. Avery Henry was doing really good. Coach Hunter is a really great coach there. Ferrum. All types of offers. But yeah, these are the kids we want to cover. So we did Slade, Keesee, Simeon Moore, Christopher Law, Will Rollins, Avery Musick, and Gabriel Lilly. So first 7 tonight. Like I said, we'll do this weekly. So it's fun to do, talk about these kids and kind of push them to the next level. Like I said, I don't know if this does anything at all, but hopefully it does, and hopefully get some more looks. So we appreciate you guys. We'll have some more stuff out this week. We'll have our next podcast out maybe Thursday. We'll have the Southwest Virginia Bowl. That will be Emory and Henry and UVA Wise. So 2 good conversations there. You have to listen to that. But yeah, thank you guys. And we'll do this weekly. I may have Devin or Big G with me next week, but just fun to do. I love this. Thank you guys. And follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We're looking to do more stuff. So if you're a kid or a prospect who's looking for some offers or just get your name up there, send us a DM. We'll help help as much as we can. So coaches too, if you look at some kids or you want us to contact anybody, let us know. We're here to help and kind of be that third party to help everybody out. So, all right, guys, thank you. We'll see you next week.